Oh man, it's still set up for... There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
eBay doesn't want to know how many survivors there are for V3.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't have known. Now I'm just sad.
Good.
So I just named my stream Nagito Barbecue.
Yeah, let's go!
Oh my, you guys are insane.
He was insaner, okay? Equals out.
I'm like the only one here who feels bad for him.
I mean, I feel bad for Nagito, but at the same time, I have to make fun of it. I mean, I'd be fun out of Gundam for goodness sake, and I love that guy. Even in death, I will continue to slander you fiends.
I thought you were gonna say, even in death, I continue to slay.
He does. It's true.
I prefer to torment my victims before finally killing them.
Okay, are we ready?
I am indeed ready. I need to do a beautiful, beautiful day's piano though.
Alright. A man has died,
For beautiful days
And
piano.
it was
Yeah,
Nagito.
Yo, Keith,
Nagito
want the
died.
jammers.
Like, I'm here genuinely trying to, like, feel, like, what the characters are thinking right now. And be, like, in the moment. You guys are like, ding dong, the bitch is dead.
Look, they'd be happy too. They're gonna act happy a little bit.
I mean, I could do both. Like, Keyblade is finding us hilarious, but I'm sure our characters will be feeling mortified by the discovery of Nagito's barbecued bones.
I mean, Bill is even more excited because they don't have to do any other characters now.
Yeah,
I have
it's just Monokuma now.
Yeah.
All of his great lines.
Okay. Should we start?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay. Water. Shit, water.
Water, fire.
Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
Man. What? Ah!
What's going on here?
Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know?
That's right, it's Nagito. He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even as something as small as that,
Ding dong.
dong 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 ding.
A body has been discovered. And now, after a certain amount of time, the rest of the cast will begin.
A body discovery announcement? And it's for real?
Then Nagito is really dead? It's not just that he's dead. The body discovery announcement was made. Does that mean Nagito was killed?
Killed?
Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right?
One of us killed Nagito? One of us killed him so brutally?
It's going to start again?
Huh?
Class trials go to start soon, right? Then...
Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is. No matter what you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right? Then the time for action is now. Allow me to give you a familiar Monokuma butt.
Hold it right there!
I am holding it. What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip up the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
Shut up! I can't take this anymore!
I love how you said shut up.
How much longer are you going to keep putting them through this? No more! I won't let you! I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions! Say something!
Something. Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monami.
You just now noticed?
Anyway, Monami, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first?
Huh?
What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know. Why, no fair, you're shutting up too.
Enough already! We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Anyway, let's begin. I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as a killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? There's no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it.
No. That's the only way we can survive, right?
Looks like you kids are way more well behaved than Monomi.
Don't fuck with me. We're tired of this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
Does that mean you guys are getting bored of the school tours? Don't worry, the end is near.
Huh? The end?
Don't make a face like a pig. That's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? The meaning behind the Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh?
When that timer reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen to us?
The killing school trip will be over.
If this will finally be over, does that mean we can go home?
You don't need younger bears before they rise. There's something you still need you gotta do before that, right? So once again, alright, the Monokuma file. You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is to survive the class trial. If it ends here, there won't be an afterword at all. Okay, do your best.
Hold on! I won't let you escape this time! Wait right there!
I do hope she gets to kick his ass. At least a little bit.
What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at an end, it's safe to think that we can go home, right?
Nozuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Even if we can go home, it'll be the end of us if we screw up here.
Then let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home.
It is nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. There's a killer among us. There's weight of those words, among us. Just like Nagito used to always said, it's such a always go for that stupid bit. Those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito? Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me.
Investigation.
Like that spear inside Nagito's chest.
Ooh, this music though!
Yeah, it's the guitar track.
Let me turn this shit up.
What
Put it down, put it down, put it down.
Oh, it's on 3. Okay. I remember we got to the guitar track in the first game and we were all jamming.
Yeah, hold on. Can we have a jam? Can we just jam for a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's so good. I hope the guitar track in V3 is really good. All of the music in V3 jams.
I kind of like how it's almost like the way it is. It almost like sounds like factory-like. You know?
I think that's just because of the what is it? Repetitive piano. What is that instrument?
Reminds me of like a Sonic Factory's level.
Yeah.
It's also like this is connected to the factory, so like, woo! Yo, get it, guitarist.
Yeah.
Okay. Please go to the warehouse. To be new and sharp.
Sharp.
Multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. There's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file?
Again, but what's wrong with it? Stab wounds on each of his thighs.
28. That.
Right hand.
It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for.
Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be.
We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first. If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss.
Well, I guess you're right. Then, let's start with the area surrounding Narkito's body. We should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nakato's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nakato's body. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either.
Wow, let's look at these spots. No.
I never expected Nagito to die like this. He was already spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. Now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. To investigate everything that catches my eye.
There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking sphere, isn't it? According to section that stands in the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it. I see. Which means this cord has a web to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with this spear.
Is this your first time looking at this too?
Of course not. The spear will sure, right?
You definitely just came up with that now.
By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from?
I feel like I saw it at Mizumi Castle.
Why Mizumi Castle? I was designed Mizumi so I can't go in there. Damn you, my stimulac!
I see. Even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle. Looks like that part has blood on it too. But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Is it? Honey, you just answered your own question in the same sentence before you asked it. This came from Nesby Castle. Might be better if I confirm that later. Result of the fire. That's weird. The rope is burned off like this. Why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? Hold on. Hold on, 1 second.
I think Sylphie's brain just explode.
Yeah, wait a second. I need to do something real quick. I can do this in a minute.
I just realized, like with Nagito, I think what the killer is trying to do, because obviously they barbecued him, but now they're trying to put him on the skewer.
Guess what I got, guys?
Oh no. Oh no.
I don't have sun chips. I ate all of mine.
Both of Nagito's legs are tied up.
Oh, grandma.
Why do you do this?
He drove his side of the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. They also stabbed his legs. Why would the killer do something like that?
They were just too fat.
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. Killer must have been holding a huge grudge towards him. Or he might have been torturing him.
Torture?
I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing.
Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess?
You're gay, you're gay, you're gay.
Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have had a deep grudge towards Nagito. Choosing to let him die so easily. I could totally understand a dark impulse like that.
But even if they held a grudge against him, would they have really gone this far?
Pizza?
Oh, no, no.
I'm so glad that Hajime now knows how to speak Crunch.
It's a truly wonderful language. Right next to Chew.
So Zippy's enjoying the barbecue with Nagito's feet.
Stop eating the body!
I mean, it's a cannibalism now.
The new hip thing.
There's something strange. And I'm not just talking about the fact you're munching on Nagito's arm right now.
Strange. What?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but...
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
No.
Are you streaming this right now, Sophie?
No.
I'm glad me and Bill streams get to have this immortalized.
Uh-huh.
Proceeds to crunch even more loudly. The dominance in the stream right now.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, I can't believe Percy's cat is in the stream.
Grr. Sorry, Smallwood. You're used to this death fodder. I'm you.
This is the part we find out Bill's having food.
This really?
Yeah, well, yeah, I could see it, but I'm not sure.
Oh, Bill. All that time you were gone, it filled me with despair.
Oh, you're back!
Enough for this. I was not leveled up for this. Oh god.
Doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm.
This is actually a Lego game now.
Sorry, I had a chip in my mouth. Maybe that's as far as I'd like to reach when it's splattered.
Well, that would explain the blood in his palm, but
There's something else that's strange?
you flip it over and look at the back of his hand. Here, there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger.
He's like painting his nails for the first time.
You're right. Why is it only this part?
See? It's just as I said, right? It's strange, right? I win.
Yeah, sure, you win.
I've given my prize, motherfuckers.
But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like this?
Wait, did we read that?
Yeah, we read that.
Okay.
Arjun has a foot fetish.
No!
He's just like, feet.
Oh, I want to do this one, okay. Hold on, let me finish my chip though.
Don't snack on the face.
He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth was covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nakuto from screaming for help?
Oh, I get to talk now? Let's go.
When?
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over it. The blood splattered all over it doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him.
Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. I need
Jackie
to
moved
look at
past,
this Phoenix's screen time.
Jackie moved past Kazuichimi and scooted down next to Naikito's face. In one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
Tampering with the crime scene?
It'll be fine. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here.
Just one little smidge.
Putting the tape back isn't the issue, you ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed.
Blood on Nagato's face. It looks like it mostly came from a slice on his left arm. If that's the case...
It's no use, she's not listening.
Hey, about the blood splattered on his face? There's no blood under the duct tape.
What's wrong with that?
Come on, Kazuichi, keep up. This duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth onto the duct tape.
Seriously, what is wrong with that?
She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get stuck into his mouth again. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about?
I don't really get it. But just put back the duct tape on his mouth already.
Yeah, you're right.
I should remember it.
Nice!
Can I go?
Really?
What about that weird, like, whip thing?
Nah, we did flip that.
What?
I did the...
Okay.
Did you check the knife itself?
Oh!
Oh,
did not.
yeah.
That's sticky.
Just jab through it right here.
What?
How can they do something this cruel?
I did it.
Ask the Romans, Hajime. They did it to cheat.
This knife! It must be from the military base. Military base? Now that you mention it, it's right. Looks like a survival knife.
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife.
Which means, after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand. And then, they finished him off with a spear. How cruel! Then, does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons? A knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with a knife. Why did they need to use a spear at all? That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? A reason they had to use a spear, huh? I can't believe I actually investigated. I'm even surprised at myself.
Looks into a mirror. Whoa.
Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too.
One of us. One of us.
Wait, let's give Phoenix some screen time.
Oh, okay. I don't mind not having screen time and playing a game.
Oh no. Oh god.
One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh.
Yay!
Nakuma's dead! There's blood coming out of the stomach. Let's fucking go! Hey.
No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding, I'm not dead.
Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced at this factory?
If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you.
I mean, we already established that, but you're a stuffed animal too.
Oh, me. Don't put oversized garbage there! It's so misleading!
Why are you calling oversized garbage?
Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why'd he do it? Making a hole like it got stabbed, going through the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood. Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
Twinning.
Oh, is he also that plushie also stabbed with the spear?
I had nothing to do with that.
Hmm?
He's probably lying! Seriously, you're always lying! You should just die like the plushie over there!
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Manumi. But you better watch out what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know.
I won't give in to your threats! I'll fight you to the very end! I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma!
And Hajime just continues on like that wasn't like a big lore drop. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. Okay, cool. Very cool. Looks like those annoyances are gone. He doesn't even give a shit.
Anyways.
If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this?
Who did this?
Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident.
Ciao. I didn't realize how many parallels Monokuma and Nagito had, and it's very funny I was voicing them both.
Mystic battles are scattered all over the place. This is probably... Yeet!
Get off.
Yeet! Those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they actually weren't that useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence isn't really all that strange. Mans doesn't even see the fucking lighter on the ground.
That is
He's a little
massive.
special, okay?
Oh wait, the way those Monokuma things are positioned,
Yeah, that's what I
it's
was
like they
trying
were
to
leading the
find.
fire to the curtain, or vice versa. That's interesting. Or somewhere else.
They're like dominoes.
This is... It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. Looks like the fire also did extensive damage here. The oil lighter was placed here. a lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm. Am I doing Sonia okay?
You're doing Sonia great.
What do you think, Phoenix?
Good.
Okay. It's the most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire. Biolighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them. So, using that, the curtain will set on fire. Using an oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it? The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. They caused a fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to the crime scene, but...
It's funny there's an oil lighter. It's like, it's just Mother's Day. This is like try to help my mom like stop smoking. I actually got her an oil lighter. Her face lit up.
That's evil.
I didn't really.
Yeet!
I just wanted to make the joke.
Yeet!
Worth it for the punchline, oh my gosh. Can't click on them? Damn, okay.
Maybe we just need the testimony of the other characters.
Yeah, I'm trying to look around.
Sonia?
If only everyone could go home. Nothing would make me happier. No. We should finish the class trial. Then we can think about what will happen after. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yeah, about that sprinkler.
That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
You can see a girder right next to it, right? There. Can you see? That red streak?
Hmm?
I see a pink one.
You're right. I definitely see it. Looks like a small red line in the ceiling girder.
That blood?
Blood? The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line.
That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange.
It's definitely strange. I should remember this.
No.
Was the fucking thing tied up there?
I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's gonna happen? Dang it.
What's gonna happen? This rotten school trip is gonna end, right? We can finally go back home.
You're free till the end.
Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
What do you mean, something? He's making us kill each other, you know. What could be worse than that?
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown. Oh my god, all of you guys are such fucking idiots. It's clearly a bomb! Even my hamsters would have known that.
Anyway. Like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. Think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
Yeah, I know.
Then don't bring up strange stuff like that.
Stop being a weirdo.
The only person I have left to talk to is Connie.
It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mikon's. But it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time.
What does it matter?
The time! Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp.
That's actually that was pretty sharp of her for noticing that actually.
There was also
that-
sharp. The spear.
Oh.
You know what else
Sorry.
is sharp? The noon.
Oh.
I wanted to make that joke so bad.
If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time?
What were we doing? Well, right now it's
It's 12:30 p.m. God, I can't believe I'm
So
still
it-
alive.
Well, so it also has a clock function.
then that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. It happened that recently? He's a totally fresh kill.
Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it.
If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around that time we were struggling with the bombs?
You're right. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer.
It ain't that simple.
But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup.
Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare.
And whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious. Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs.
Yeah, that's the problem. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone through the trouble of trying to tie him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that. There's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So, what was the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Okay. Should try investigating other areas inside this warehouse first.
Now we can do it, okay.
There's a lot of tripped over Monokuma panels. Did the fire do that? Or are they scattered like this? Last time I came here, I seem to recall. Should have been neatly put away.
Oh, polite for once.
Maybe we're the ones who made this mess?
Hmm?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is...
Meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Could it be? Was that it?
And there's something else I've been wondering. These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? Seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line.
Yeah. Compared to all the other panels, that one is the only one that's neat and orderly.
Isn't this clearly strange?
Strange, that means. We can speculate this was done intentionally.
jam.
Jam.
Jamming.
Hmm?
This is an why is it here?
That's not me. Well, it doesn't say it's me. I guess it may be me.
Oh, it is
Maybe
me.
you.
It looks like that weird music is playing from there. Oh, that was supposed to be so.
Okay. Well, it just fucked up. It's okay.
You stole my voice. How'd you do that?
What the fuck? You know that music that was blaring when the fire started?
Yeah, you're right.
Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from the MP3 player.
I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this?
You really wanted to listen to Baby Right Round.
Which also features Beautiful Day's piano on that mixtape.
Beautiful Day's
Bunch of
piano
books.
is Nagito's killing music. Picked out.
Apparently they contain Monkuma's poetry and photos.
Aww. I don't think there's anything else to question.
Looks like his side is completely soaked because of the sprinkler. Even if there was an important clue here, we might not be able to notice it.
But it's better than the warehouse burning down to the ground. Good thing we're able to put out the fire.
But there's a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing the grenades.
I agree. If we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers and become all wet and soggy.
Like Makoto?
What?
He is.
Makoto.
Oh, I know a guy like that. Soggy drenched, disgusting. It's great. You're thinking that.
I wasn't thinking that at all.
Why are you running Kazumi?
Lies!
I was asking Hajime.
You're screwing with me.
I have no screws. Oh my, screwing out here.
Please don't look at me with such fearful eyes. I only imagined it for a second. He's such a weirdo. I love him.
Please keep your fucking mouth shut.
Stop having wine.
I love him.
We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
Looks like Sonia is focused on investigating the warehouse. Which reminds me, there's something I needed to ask her about. Now that we've pretty much finished investigating Nagito's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey, Sonia, do you have a minute? Yes? What is it? I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded. Huh? Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right?
Does a perfect impression of her.
Meow 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 meow. Why did you know the bombs were fake? Well,
I'm high IQ.
that's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the Central Island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you, and what were you doing during that time?
Killing Nagito.
Oh my. Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus! Shit! You son of a bitch!
I love how you
Sonia?
said that line so much.
Sonia? I am terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. What? Huh?
Who?
At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them? And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. And because you were searching for them, you were late when we were all gathered. And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. How did you find out that the bombs at the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. What? I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real. And I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin. However, that plan was an utter failure.
Little Monomi is so cute.
The bomb was not real, and it was merely a fireworks display. God damn it, all to hell! I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake. I did. Alice did know me as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would be Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. That bomb was real. I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is his reason for doing it. Well, with this, I have explained everything. There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. You're right. I got it.
Nice.
You look worried.
Here, have my hand.
Yeah, I am.
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range.
You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? Which might be right. There are several things that I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sophie mentioned, the plushie factory next door, Nezumi Castle, where the spear originally came from, Nagito's room too. If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him.
pretty sure the others have already finished investigating. Hey, you guys! Is it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too?
In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her. I agreed. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we had the same idea.
But isn't it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us here. Besides, we've investigated all we can here.
I guess you're right.
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to...
Boy.
Let me try that again.
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So, we need to search for them in other areas, probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give up completely.
You don't really need to say that.
And it's okay if we leave this place?
It's okay.
To leave the world.
I want to leave this life.
There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Akito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Factory first, right? Since we're right here.
Yeah.
I hate this battle so much.
You can do it. Believe in you.
I'm just stalling because if I pull out any other Pokemon, I will die.
Yeah.
Apparently the bomb source stuff in the back of this were actually fireworks. Which reminds me, the truck looked like it came from the military base. He must have brought it from there. But now, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye.
Oh, fake out? Dope.
Can I not? Okay, that feels
I guess
weird.
not. This is where I turn anything inside. There's nothing on the floor that looks like a clue, not even trash.
It's because I'm not in this room.
Oh my god! Sonia!
I've never seen so many Monokumas in my life! Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into. However, while I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me. The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here. If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Wait, that's just like before! There was a bomb inside that they got from Monokuma, that it was Monokuma related.
Oh yeah!
And
Oh
the
my god!
Hmm.
Yeah, he did have a bomb
Do you
in him
not
in the
think
first game. That's... I forgot about that.
Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that? A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism! Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it.
I love that
Hold
sprite.
on! There's a bomb inside these. Wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with it?
The body has been discovered.
Either way, it is all gravy! All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Stop! There's no bomb! You know, you just pick me up and see. I only feel squashed just kind of cotton.
You were right. Then where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
I wonder. I'm gonna give you guys a hint. And you guys should know it wasn't from the military base. Tell you the truth. All the bombs there are fake.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that the killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just telling you for the first time. I feel so relieved.
But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
Did I say something I should have not said?
It's like a golden ticket, except more deadly.
It's not your fault. Don't worry about it.
This game is secretly the plot of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory after all.
For real?
For real?
For Eel Ray?
For real?
Let's check that computer. Let me see. Nagito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. That's right. Besides that video, there might be data on this laptop that could be used as a clue. That thought in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use. It's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this.
Maybe
I
you're
won.
silly.
I did it. And it was all because Bill believed in me.
Yeah.
Wait, no, you didn't check the manufacturing
I
equipment.
didn't.
Oh, I guess you don't need to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't. I actually don't know where to go.
Out. We're gonna go to the castle, and we need to go to Nagito's room.
Castle Nagito's room. Man, those track jams.
Mm-hmm. Debating on beer being to see if I can find a snack, but I don't know if a character I have will come up soon.
Yeah, I want a snack
I
too.
have a feeling.
Well, let's go. If they're inside here, then we'll see.
Secret tunnel.
It's not me,
Just
let's
be
go.
go.
Bye.
Let's go.
Bye.
Look at the wall of spears. I guess it's obvious where the weapon came from.
Thanks, Poo-Poo.
Spear with this flashing ornament hanging out from the wall. The spear is definitely it, right?
Just as I thought. It looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. Same whip-like cords attached to the handle. And there's a weight at the end of it. Plus, it looks like one of the spears in the wall is missing.
Your perception abilities, Vihiko, astounds me.
Amazing. With one eye, just 10 out of 10.
God, I know you have only one eye, but seriously, the stupidity of all you guys is really filling me with despair.
I know you only
It's
have
pretty
one
bad
eye,
from
but
the
I think you
dead
should
with all
take
this
out the
suffering.
other. It's not helping.
I'm back.
Hello.
I just get.
There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Wow. CSI New Jersey really figuring this shit out.
Amazing.
Beer or gun year, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that.
Yeah, or spear of sugar or something.
But why did the killer use the spear and a knife?
Yeah, They could have just killed him with the knife. And it would have been easier too. There's no way a spirit like this with this Ugh. Try that again. That's what my lips like all the time. Anyway. There's no way a spirit like this. Yeah, that's why it's confusing me. This with this.
Oh yeah, that's a terrible.
There's no way a spear like this, with this unnecessary cord thing on it, would be easy to use.
Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. But still, they chose the spear for a reason. What could that reason be? And maybe check the plaque on the floor.
Meow meow meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Girl, it's in Nagito's room.
It's where we discover he's made a complete shrine to Hajime.
My phone line.
Where my
He
help,
ripped down his
Hajime?
posters when he found out. He was just a reserve student, like, the betrayal. I went in a circle.
I thought you were the most ultimate and special person on this island, Hajime.
It turns out you're
Turns
just
out
a
it was all just
loser.
a
You're
big
just
lie.
lame.
Oh man, I love his freak out over Hajime just being lame. It's so funny.
There's even more worthless than I am. And I set the bar pretty damn low.
Oh,
Okay.
Yaki yaki.
Part 1, Hajime. Ugh, I'm annoyed.
What happened?
I'm annoyed.
I thought you were Chiaki.
What are you annoyed about?
I want to investigate Nagito's cottage, but I'm annoyed.
Ah, I'm annoyed.
I don't really understand, but you can't investigate Nagito's cottage? Maybe I should try investigating it.
My look for work.
You're gonna just say the door was locked like a normal person? It's locked? Who would have guessed?
Apparently. We can't go inside thanks to that. Ugh, so annoying.
Take your bag and crack open the window.
There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna go investigate another area. What are you gonna do?
I'll go look for Monokuma. He might open it for us.
So let me know when we can go inside.
Yeah, got it.
Why are they being so dense? Like you said, just throw the bag and smash the window.
Just get it.
I know there's a bit of
Maybe.
there, but
What about the lobby, the hotel lobby?
Maybe the military base? I feel like Sonya already checked that.
Oh yeah, that one too.
I guess there's nothing here.
No?
Oh, no, never mind. This monitor is broken.
Wow!
No shit.
You guys are so smart.
I went to grab cheese.
Oh my god. I want cheese.
I have to have cheese with my Triscuit.
I was nibbling on like a giant block of cheese and I've never felt more satisfied in my
I'm
life.
okay.
Hmm? probably the military base, right?
Right?
Yeah, this is like the one thing we haven't really looked at. And then it'll probably let us into Nagito's room.
Yeah. Monokuma. Monokuma.
That's a little.
Phoenix gets screen time.
Ah,
Oh God, I do.
Yeah, just.
Oh,
cheese
okay.
filter
I was
now.
eating food. 2 seconds.
1.
Who
Kills you.
Mississippi.
Anyway. Damn it. This dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff happening. I can't read. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these.
It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that.
Isn't he a mechanic? What do you mean there's no one?
It's just. It's just like, bitch, he is literally the ultimate mechanic.
The bombs are fake, this might be fake too. Not brave enough to check it myself though. The one that executed her terror. Does not have anything to do with the incident, probably. I tried looking through the truck bed. It's empty. Nothing's here. There's something in the trunk bed which means Sony was telling the truth.
yeah.
But did Nakito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message.
Hey.
Only did what he had to read out the traitor. Also, the way Chiaki was the only one to like put her fucking handbook up to it, that was so fucking sus, dude. Especially since she could have had like an extra handbook from somewhere.
Like,
You know?
in the first game where they had the dead people's handbooks.
Yeah.
He's gotta be the traitor.
You cried.
I don't want it to end like this.
I mean, I'm not entirely convinced yet, but we'll see what happens. I am nearly convinced, though. Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. It's gonna be... It'd actually be crazy if Nagito actually was aware of this, that he was going to be killed. I feel
think
like
he
that's
did.
still a possibility. But he just purposely did to make it look like he was terrified or something. I don't know, don't matter. Huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the trunk bed.
Oh, I get to talk. Ah, found it.
Hmm? What did you find?
Pokemon.
Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a zombie.
A survival knife? Wait, that's the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand?
Which means the killer obtained that knife here. So the killer is someone who visited the military base at least once.
That's everyone, though.
No, not me. This is the first time I've been here.
I don't think that's true. That's
No, that's wrong.
He's being kind of fishy suspicious.
I feel a little tired.
He lays on the concrete.
Eepy.
Nap
Eepy little
time.
guy.
Guess it's bedtime. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. It's as if Nagito is trying to make us suffer even after he's died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go.
I gotta walk there.
I mean, I did tell you guys I'd fight for the side of hope. That's why I'm helping the traitor kill you bastards.
I hate you all.
Yeah. You give me depression and despair.
Nagito gives me depression and despair.
But he's against that
Because
though.
he's dead?
Because he's Nagito.
This is Nagito Kumaida.
Kumaida.
Moida.
He's
Kumaida.
so tiny. Let's kick him, guys.
Whoop-pow!
Gladly.
Hajime.
I was just listening to Taki's request. He wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. He begged me to do it while licking my black
I didn't do that.
eye. Do it, because it's sweet, because it's made out of black beans.
We don't have the time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
But you going to kiss, I have no choice. You just gotta do that, right? Now then. Boots. Yeah, I've opened your door. You can freely investigate now.
This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Because I'm the best. You suck.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized? More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open.
Yeah, you're right.
I love his room.
Ooh! Interesting. Nagito is living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't even imagine.
I think I left the stove on.
Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. It's totally standing out. Could this be?
By the way, there's a Monokuma in this room. Guys, if you could see him. I saw him for like a split second.
Okay, don't tell us. I want to see if I can spot it when it zooms out again.
The treasure box.
Jackie, you know about this?
It's really cute.
Oh, she was just reacting! This looks like Monomi's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monomi was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out. It might be good to see what's inside. There's a skull and the bones of Miyagi's father.
No way!
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous.
I mean, the worst thing it could be is a skull and bones, you know. But it could be some kind of clue.
What could possibly go wrong?
Ah!
If this was important, Nakio wouldn't have stolen it from Monmi in the first place. Turn back towards the treasure box and cautious. Oh, there's the Monokuma.
Oh my gosh, he's in a bathtub.
That's awful, actually. And cautiously opened the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box? Notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important. I began leafing through it. Sloppy drawings. As if they were drawn by children, and entries that look like chicken scratch.
I wish the Miyaki is so cool drawing. I wish we could see it.
Aww.
Do you want to read this?
I don't think Phoenix wants to, so I guess I will. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2. Byakuya is the leader. Oh, do you want to?
I just didn't realize it was fucking Monomi for some reason.
Do you want to read it?
There's the box.
Do I want to read? Fuck it, sure, I'll read. I have to remember Monomi for a second. Day 2! Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired.
What is this? A diary?
Future?
Well, I didn't need to read.
Looks like it. Did Monomi write these?
Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5. Page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16.
The struggle.
I love that. Oh, this is still Phoenix.
What? Oh, hello.
Hello.
Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's on edge. Hajime tried to go to the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes in him.
Huh? Huh?
Hajime, did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing.
Hey! Stop! Don't look at my notebook!
Whoa! Out of nowhere, Monmi suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
Phew. I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside! Jeez, that was close. If I had come any later, you would have seen the inside of the notebook.
Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief. Mr. Hayu, I was betrayed by my beloved students.
Hey, that notebook. Pretty much your diary, right?
Diary? It seems that way. That's right. This is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey, you're a liar.
Hello,
love that noise.
Come on, I mean, it's not good to lie, you know.
Lie?
There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Lenape can't even write.
Hmm?
What are you saying? Jeez, I can write the letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
Oh god, she's so real.
No, you can't. Because you have no fingers on your hands. Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way too. Huh? Why are you mad? Are you angry because I exposed a weakling like you?
That's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying? There's no way Big Bro would ever crush his little sister.
It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second.
Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true?
Huh?
He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it?
Well, you know, it's, how should I put it? Excuse me!
Hold on! Damn it, she totally ran away again.
Same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her.
But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually,
I love that show.
it might be better that I didn't ask her. That's so interesting! He thought he was panicking.
Panic.
There's a refrigerator.
Opens it up. Indiana Jones.
Nice.
Oh my god, no. I love that movie, but damn, that scene.
Nice. My cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from.
Naito probably supplied it himself.
Why did he go to the trouble of putting a fridge in his room? Does he really like cold drinks?
As I talked with Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. There really isn't much inside. Except, you know, a bottle of poison.
Hey, here. Have a drink.
It's a brown bottle.
Hajime's a little special.
For poisoning use only. Hey, Chiaki, I wonder what this thing is.
I think you should drink it, Hajime.
Yeah, take a chug, Hajime.
Oh shit, that's actually my line.
Yeah.
Someone who likes cold drinks. Doesn't look like he's stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right?
Really? Looks like sort of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe?
Oh, that's evil.
Took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Ooh. Ow. That's a line read. I'm not reading that, obviously. Poisoning someone to death? This is...
Yeah, looks like it's poison.
I wonder what could have informed them of that.
Poison?
Yoink, Scoop!
Things
Looks
are
like
really
there's a
heating up
warning
over
label.
here.
Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it.
Stop it. If you worry like that, I'm gonna get nervous.
Just a guy.
I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began to read the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. The volatility is low. This liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air and breaks down in minutes, and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight.
This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. The fridge must be here to keep the poison secure.
But where did Nagito get something like this?
That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel, too.
Apply to the bomb?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items.
The octagon inside the funhouse. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there too, right?
He was probably hiding them somewhere in his body during the last class trial.
He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial?
Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle?
Just thinking about it scares me.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby.
Still you, Keyblade.
Oh, sorry.
But what about this poison?
Hmm?
It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning?
Oh my god, why are they being so dumb?
Or did Nagito use it?
No, it definitely wasn't used, Chiaki.
Hello?
If so, where did he use it?
He just took little sippies.
I
Just
wonder,
took a little sippy.
is
Sippy?
there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? Sippy?
Sippy died. They drank the poison.
Hello?
Hello?
I don't know what's going on.
Can you not hear us?
I can hear you. I mean, there was a few seconds where I couldn't, but
Oh. I was just getting frustrated with the dumbasses that Hajime and Chiaki are being for some reason.
mhm. Also, it was weird. For some reason, I disconnected and immediately reconnected. It was so
Hey, that's
weird.
been happening to me.
Twinning.
Okay, let's keep going.
I just
Oh,
theorized that poison is used for making bombs. Wait, why is the poison halfway used?
Could it be they use it to make the fucking bombs? Anyway, carry on, sorry.
Where they got.
Another trap?
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died?
I can actually feel my brain cells dying.
Hey
that
guys, I'm
actually
actually the new Jigsaw.
If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island.
Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you've died?
Yes.
Did you get the
Now
Monokuma? There you go.
He just has a little bubble bath.
You were so silly. That's the last Monokuma for this.
something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things.
Yeah, like porn. Betty'd be into that. Well, she'll still check just in case.
This is such an unnecessary line of dialogue.
Yeah.
Without expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and... There's something here. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. What is this?
Like every nice young man.
It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did you get these from the military base?
A gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for?
Protect him from the chemical bomb.
Hajime, was there anything else under the bed?
Let's see.
Frame?
Small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum?
A round thin piece of aluminium, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise.
I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Who knows?
Might be too soon to decide that.
Good job.
Alright.
Catches me eye.
Oh god, there's something in my eye.
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart.
Looks at my shelf. God, I hope not.
Do they now?
I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this.
So what should we do? It'll be really difficult to look through all these piles.
But doesn't mean we should ignore it though. I'll leave it to you then, Hajime.
You cheeky
What?
little sneak.
She's the type of girl to smack someone on the back of the head really hard and not say anything.
It's better for boy comes for another boy's things. You know, there might be some private stuff there.
Chiaki, I'm gay! That might be true, but
So, I'll leave the shelf to you. Bye!
I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it.
She jumps off
You
the
just got
window.
hustled.
Run.
There's no way there's any clues here. The literally the next frame.
Huh?
Meow, meow.
Meow 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 meow. Oh wait, that was supposed to be Nagito.
Oh, that's weird.
Haha,
Meow.
localization.
Oh crap! I'm so sorry.
But go back.
Nagito said that this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies too. I opened the file that I held on my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really only has my information, then why is this file so thick?
Because you are.
Look at him.
As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me. Just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. aside from my information, there was information about the others. Kazuichi, Fuyiko, Akane, and Sonia. And everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. Can't believe you'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too? I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words, reserve course student. There's no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why is this thing the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hajime, did something happen?
Oh, well, I just found a strange file.
Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in here.
It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are here, too. Nagito was lying.
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone?
Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us.
Can I take a look at that file?
Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
Fun fact. You know
They're
that
so
Defy
cute.
Destiny fan art I made for you that one time? Guess what I used as a reference?
God!
Guess what I used as the reference image for that?
Oh my god. That's funny. Okay.
You're right. My profile really isn't here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. It's not written in there. These profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on.
What happened?
I just noticed it right now, but the file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Oh, the moment I've been waiting for so long.
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps because of that, you might be a traitor.
No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him, to be in a similar situation on this island. No matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
I'm glad we got to the screen and the only thing I've been doing is patting Makoto's head.
Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the school living life is totally wrong. There's a completely different reason.
A different reason?
How should I put it? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation.
What do you mean?
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by flipping through those profiles, right?
Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. Ultimate imposter?
What? No.
Let's go!
way.
Sus!
Among Us real. Among Us real.
And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with
I hate the jokes, but God, I love them.
The Ultimate Imposter is actually pretty cool.
The Ultimate Imposter is like one of my favorite characters. Not gonna lie.
I love that. This is one of the characters that I meant when we were talking about how there's technically trans characters in Danganronpa, because they don't have a gender at all.
They
Oh,
could
God.
literally pass for any gender.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's plot non-binary, but it counts kind of technically trans rep if you squint.
Oh God. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing.
Sassy Baka.
Ultimate imposter?
Fuck up, Bill. I hate you.
Look, I have to deal with my brother saying that word all the time. You have to deal with it too.
Ew!
That's Byakuya's true identity.
True identity?
He was so fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny Byakuya Tagami. Last name? Yeah, that's the joke I'm doing.
A fake?
The fact their profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, they don't exist. Because they don't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. I'm not jealous of that at all.
That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami? I hope that means that he isn't actually dead.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
Then he was lying to us the whole time?
But he couldn't help it.
What? Why couldn't he help it?
'Cause that was his talent.
Hmm?
Well, having talents means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. Regardless of whether you want that life or not.
In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating.
What the hell?
Anyway, I'm not happy you guys fell for that scam that I had nothing to do with. So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is the exact truth.
Then... what was he trying to say to me about that to me at that time? Let me do this.
We know.
I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting of others, and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell.
Based on the context, if I had to guess, maybe he was just complaining that he had that he was cursed to wander the earth nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you would have never betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting them for the first time. But since you guys went to Oakspeak Academy, you would have known the ultimate imposter already.
So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
He used to be your foundation is sure awful. There's no way you guys should ignore Monomir the traitor.
Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Well, obviously I wouldn't know. I made that bio so you guys couldn't find out.
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
The fact there's 16 profiles is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spokesman by the Future Foundation. They're not a student from Oakspeak Academy.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagato too, right?
Well, probably.
Nice.
I was dripping with despair, isn't it? You wait, oh god! Me skipping the line is dripping with despair. Your precious time on something that isn't even a clue. Was it a wise decision? Time's up, you know.
Time's up? Wait.
Excuse me for a moment!
Dum, bang, bong.
That chime just now.
What is the most important for living things? Well, personally, I think the time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will eventually run out, right? That's why you gotta cherish time. There's nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up! We will begin the class trials, so please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
How much time do we have, guys?
The last class trial?
Probably about half hour.
Okay.
Okay, then yeah, that's
Damn,
not
that's a
enough.
lot of time.
I would say we get up to where like the trial's about to begin, and that'd probably be a good place to start because then we could like bust out the actual trial.
Yeah,
properly.
Yeah, and we can also talk theories for a bit.
Oh, yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Just before this happens, is there anything else? Nope, I'm out. Okay.
No, we don't. He said that, right? He said the last class trial.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial.
What do you think? Should we believe him?
I mean, the choice to kill someone's on you guys, not him.
Jockey.
Chalk!
I think Jockey's dead.
No, this is horrible.
Oh, their dad went into the room.
I can't believe Jockey has a dad.
My god.
Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma time earlier, right? 2 more days? And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right?
Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But I can't imagine it's the real end.
Huh?
I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that.
His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first.
You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. Haven't collected my thoughts because we're so focused on this file. Still can't see who killed Nagito.
Well, you don't have to worry so much.
Hmm?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know?
Oh?
You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah. If we do that, things will turn out fine.
It's about friendship. I love Danganronpa too.
Looks like everyone's here.
Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Stop it. You're making me depressed.
You're making me depressed because I'm still alive.
You were already depressed, little man.
So, it is going to happen again. The cruel conflict where we must tout our friends.
But once we're through this, we can go back, right? That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial.
But we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know? That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial. And I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what. Even if I have to pull out all the stops.
I hope that ends up with him accusing Sonia. I feel like that would be such a good character arc for him.
Yeah. I don't know if that happens, but I hope it does.
I think we're gonna be disappointed.
I really don't know.
What the fuck? Why are you here?
You haven't realized it yet? That feeling of wanting to leave this island. Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh? What are you saying?
There is no way Monokuma will let things end here. He's planning something far worse. Ugh, stop trying to jinx us.
Damn right. Stupid rabbits should just shut up.
Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair.
Hmm?
I have finally realized after losing my powers. I've realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight!
What's her deal?
I do not really know, but she seems different from before.
Maybe she read a self-help book.
But her eyes, She looked so determined. What can you tell by just looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if he starts talking during the trial.
He gets to die.
So true, so true.
I mean,
Ah,
you can turn me up
fine.
forever. Just like throw me in the
You
water
get
or
your
something.
sweet release. Now shut up.
Somehow, I understand what Motomi is saying, I think.
Anyway, let's get going to the last class trial.
You're right. We need to find as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end.
This is the end. I keep saying those words over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock.
Oh gosh.
Oh, the way they're all clustered up.
Yeah, that is it. That being the thing of, oh god. Oh, dude.
It's like the opposite from the last game. They were all just scattered.
I know.
But now,
I think I noticed this was happening on my first playthrough, and it was like really hurting me.
oh. Okay, Phoenix.
Oh, that's me!
That's you.
Whoopsies! This elevator ride. This will be the last time for this, too, right?
I hope so.
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is gonna go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us is able to do that.
Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who have survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. And then the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair?
The light electronic sucker. Well then, now that the Swiss Chatterbox Nagito's gone, there are only 6 of you left. 1 to go.
Enough! Just fucking start this already.
Hey, this is it, right? This really is the last class trial, right?
I mean class trial, not chapter. Yeah, for sure is. So, you're gonna give me some amusement and make sure you give it your all. Enthusiasm, I can't read.
Didn't I tell you? He said it. This is the end.
Now then, let's get this class trial started. This is the last chance. This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other.
This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Nagito Komaeda. I don't actually know how to pronounce his last name. I'm gonna be honest.
Saying it right. It's called Komoida.
Komaeda.
Komaeda. Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student.
Hello.
When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there were also times he saved us, too. Sorry. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea who did it at all. I have no idea at all. There's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair life, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun.
Dude, how you said murdered there killed me. That was so damn good.
Phoenix, I love how you were just tapping through that entire thing, like...
Yeah, it was really
I'm
loud.
sorry, I didn't think you'd be able to hear it. I'm really sorry. You could have told me to stop.
I was
sorry.
just in the moment, though, so I didn't.
You should have.
So in the vibe. You did so good.
Someone
though.
should have. I would have stopped.
But you were so in your gamer moment.
I really wasn't.
Oh wait, let me end
And we're
stream.
gonna end it.
Yeah, it's probably just so we when we come back to it next, we can just absolutely bash out at least part 1 of the trial.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
See,